Hey poker players, welcome to Poker Pros TV. This week's episode is jam-packed with news from the local tournament circuit and beyond. In headlines from around the globe, Scotty's Bootcamp draws attention from players the world over. Plus, the launch of Sega Poker has some of the bigger poker rooms more than a little worried. But more on these stories a bit later. We're in the middle of tournament season in South Africa. Poker Ace has come and gone, as well as Emerald and the Royal Swazi. We're looking forward to the All Africa Poker Challenge, which will take place from the 11th to the 14th of March, with a guaranteed first place of R1 million. To recap, the Emerald Poker Series got off to a flying start when 98 players sat down to contest for a seat at the final table. In a fiercely contested heads-up, Benny Lingenfelder outlasted Daniel and Bertie's onslaught to claim victory and an exclusive WSOP package. Both Lingenfelder and Lamberti will be playing in this year's WSOP in Las Vegas. We wish both players the best of luck and we will be sure to follow the story closely. The Royal Swazi Rumble proved to be a watershed moment in South African poker. An unknown player who won his seat to the main event in a free roll sponsored by Poker Pros in Pretoria, Herman van Staden, continued his incredible run of luck in Swaziland to finish runner-up in the main event. In the final heads-up, it was Warren Zaki's composure that saw him through to be crowned King of Swaziland, ending Herman van Staden's dream run. Poker Pros TV caught up with the player now dubbed Herman Free Roll van Staden to get his take on the tournament.
Congratulations. How did it feel?
It felt great. To my surprise, I did really good. I wasn't expecting to even make final table, but it was a hell of a weekend and a brilliant game hosted by Ace High.
Going into the Swazi, did you have any expectations or goals?
My goal was just to make it through the sessions and the blind raises at each time.
All right. Did you find the field competitive?
Luckily, I didn't know who most of the big players were, so I think that put me at ease. It gave me the advantage of not being afraid of going into big hands with big players, you know. So I think I didn't find it as competitive as that I should have.
Looking back, do you think you could have changed anything to win the tournament?
I'm pretty sure I could have. I could have dragged the game out a bit, you know, see if I can pick up a couple of big wins. But at that point in time, I was so tired that I couldn't really continue but the mental battle in the game, you know.
Looking back on the Swazi, do you feel you learnt anything?
Where to begin? Yeah, I learnt a lot. I think that was the best poker school that I could have ever joined, was the Royal Swazi, if I can put it at that, because I didn't know anything about tournament play before I started. So I really learnt a lot with each hand being played.
Tell us where you started playing poker.
I've been playing for about 2 years now. For cash, about 3 months. Started in December, I played my first cash game. First tournament was the Royal Swazi. Well, actually the free roll, but then the Royal Swazi. So it's about 3 years in total now.
And who introduced you to the game?
Myself. I loved cards before I played poker, and then I just started playing poker, you know, learning slowly but surely, and then just made up.
Do you feel Poker Pros is contributing to the poker scene in South Africa in a positive way?
Most definitely. I think that without Poker Pros, firstly, I wouldn't have had this chance to play in the Royal Swazi, and they're teaching a lot of people, you know, how to play the game, and you know, it's keeping it alive. So yeah, definitely.
Have you considered making poker your full-time job?
It has crossed my mind. I decided to go and play the Swazi Rumble in August, and if I don't place good there, then I won't take it up as a career. If I place good there, then definitely.
What do you plan to do with the money?
Save. No, seriously, save. I really want to stretch this money out as far as I can, eh?
Thank you very much for joining us, Herman Free Roll van Staden. It was a pleasure having you on Poker Pros TV. Now, back to you in the studio, Henry.
Thank you, Ian. Congratulations to both Warren Zaki and Herman van Staden. Poker Pros TV would like to take this opportunity to wish all of you out there playing in the All Africa Poker Challenge the best of luck. We'll be back right after this short commercial break.
Are you tired of always losing online? Are you fed up with forever being the donkey at the table? Do you want to be more that Phil Harvey and star in commercial with hot ladies? Well, now you can with a new range of PC brought out by the pros themselves. Call the number on the screen and be the first to play poker on one of these magnificent machines. Have you ever wondered how Jay Suku can afford so many gold rings? Well, we'll tell you. Jay plays poker on his very own Suku poker machine. The Suku poker machine is gold encrusted and has magic powers. And so a limited time only, the incredible Suki poker machine can be bought for only 8,999 rands. There's more. If you buy the Suku poker machine today, you get the famous Suku biryani recipe absolutely free. Call now to receive this fantastic offer. Let me say, the brown natter is all about comfort. Take the brown natter whenever you go, whether it's Dubai or Thailand. The brown natter deflates and folds up to fit into a small kit bag. That's right, press one button and the brown natter deflates, folds up and can be carried with you everywhere. Ryan Brower knows all about comfort and style, and you can see the design. The brown natter will change your life and bring you the titles home. Get the brown natter poker machine today for a limited time only at 17,999 rands. And now for the secret behind Caddy's success, the Caddy contraption. The Caddy contraption will keep you so focused on your online game that you will eventually not to be able to lose. Yes, it may affect your eyesight and you may lose your hair, but hey, who needs eyes and hairs when you're rich?
Yeah, ever since I started using the Caddy, my rashes has disappeared. I don't scratch anymore. The Caddy has changed my life forever.
Today we are giving the Caddy contraption away for the first lucky 3 callers to get dialing. Okay, have you seen Kramer win 1 million rand on picks yesterday? First, you have to know there are only 2 Kramer special left in the bag. Everybody wants to be like Kramer, so the Kramer PC have been flying off the shelves. Make wild crazy bets all weekend long. Even if it's too late, it doesn't matter. The Kramer PC never loses. The Kramer PC will make you richer beyond your wildest dreams, and you will finally be able to afford to immigrate to Cape Town. The last 2 Kramer PCs are on special today. Call now and the 7th and 14th callers will get the Kramer PC for only 9,999 rands. Yes, that's right, only 9,999 rands. Last but not least, the tackle. We have hundreds of tackles left, so don't worry. The tackles come with regular batteries and can turn on and off. The tackle can also add and subtract. Unbelievable, isn't it? Well, I know the tackle is pretty ugly, but it fits right in your pocket. If you can now, we will probably just give it to you for free, so please get calling. Please.